Hi, I'm Keith Baessler from Suffolk County Community College, and we're here today to offer a short presentation based on our experience during the spring semester of 2020 when the COVID crisis began. And so the title of the talk is Teaching and Learning Chemistry Through a Storm from Multiple Perspectives. And so you'll hear from me, you'll hear from Dr. Bernandie from Stony Brook University, and you'll hear from two of our students, Judy Chili and Peter Girdville. So just to give you a little background about the course, so Chem 100 is an introductory level chemistry course that prior to COVID was offered in two formats. So the traditional format is where lecture and lab are held on campus, and the hybrid format is when lectures are delivered online and the labs are held on campus. So this is an elective course, and it's also a prerequisite for other sciences. So the semester was unique in that I had a visiting scholar, Dr. Bernadette, and she was there because she was the recipient of an award called the AGEP Award, which was funded by the NSF. And so the AGEP Award is a mentoring program that advances underrepresented minorities in STEM disciplines for their future progression into careers which include teaching. And so I was very fortunate to have Dr. Jean alongside with me over that semester, and you will hear from her now.
The COVID shutdown happened for us pretty early on in the semester. In fact, this was right after our first exam, where we were forced to transition from meeting in person for this hybrid course to being totally online. And this really forced us to rely heavily on the tools that we offer even before COVID. So, for example, we used Blackboard to post lecture notes online, and we would host lectures and review sessions using Zoom, and this would allow us to have that face-to-face interaction with our students. We also used a publisher-based platform such as Mastering Chemistry for online assignments and exams, and we used the Hayden McNeil Lab Simulator to perform online laboratory simulations and offer our students that hands-on experience for learning chemistry. This transition was difficult for everyone involved, including our students, and we recognize the difficulty that it offered for both teaching and learning, to go from a traditional classroom to evolving with the tools offered for distance education. Prior to COVID, some of our students hadn't taken an online course, but because of the resources we offered in this hybrid course from the beginning of the semester, we actually put our students in the best position to do well overall in our course and ideally take those skills with them into other courses that they were taking online across campus. During this evolution period, we took advantage of the distance education tools we had access to as previously described. But we also opened up our environment to become more collaborative with our colleagues who did not have prior experience with the same tools we were using because they were teaching in more of a traditional manner prior to COVID. So while we were training ourselves to become a fully online course, we were also helping others to use the tools we found to be beneficial for our students. And in order for this to work, it required us to have open communication across campus and be transparent about our challenges. In the end, we all had the same goal, which was to offer a quality education to our students during this global pandemic. Throughout the semester, we wanted to be mindful of the impact COVID was having on our students. And today we want to give you all a chance to hear from them personally about their challenges. First, you'll hear from Judy and then from Peter. And despite their adversities, these two students did exceptionally well in our course. And we're excited for them to share with you their personal stories.
Spring 2020 was my first time taking a hybrid class. 50% online using Mastering Chemistry for homework and a gym lab, 50% in class. Just after the first exam, when COVID-19 started spreading, everything changed. All my classes were moved to an online platform. Professors and students had to adjust really fast. Although I had many reasons to be nervous, the transition was made really easy by all the staff. We used Zoom and EasyTalk for live lectures, and exams were assigned through Blackboard. I also enjoy the flexibility of taking classes remotely, but I still miss the interaction between professors and students.
Many students, including myself, found that they grew as a student during COVID-19. Had many Remote learning had many unexpected benefits, like learning to adapt to uncontrollable circumstances on a larger scale. It definitely pushed me to become more self-motivated student, and it prepared me for potential future obstacles.
Well, you heard from two of our students, and now we want you to hear from the rest of our class. And so we sent out an end of semester survey. And so it was brief, only 10 questions, but we're going to share the results of that survey with you at the conference. So, in conclusion, we want you to attend our session, and you're going to hear about how we all grew from this experience, and we were exposed to many unpredictable elements, and it ended up being a time of enrichment for us. So, thank you for watching this, and we hope to see you at our presentation.